Staff at the Niagara Falls History Museum are hoping you'll find their latest exhibition out of this world. It's called
Well, Space is a fun little exhibition that we put together, putting together a few pieces from a couple different partners. First partner is NASA. They were wonderful enough to loan us a moon rock from the Apollo 15 mission. So we've got a moon rock here on display, something that's quite rare and unique and a fascinating little artifact. We work with the Castellani Art Museum, and we've borrowed a piece of art from them and also supplanted it with a new piece of art from our own collection of Niagara Falls at night and looking at moonbows as well and looking at that phenomenon that has actually disappeared. And then the last component is the ROM. We've borrowed from them the Star Lab, which is a mini planetarium. We're going to do shows at 11 o'clock, shows at 1 o'clock, and shows at 3 o'clock. But on Thursdays, our Thursday night at the museum, we've also got shows going on at 6 and 8. So that planetarium show is a wonderful little component to this, where people can sit underneath the stars, lay back, and sort of have the stars appear before their eyes, unlike they've ever seen in the city at least.
The centerpiece of the exhibition is an actual moon rock, which had some strict travel conditions getting here from Houston, because NASA doesn't put a stamp on it and just drop it in the mailbox.
It's wonderful that moon rocks are free to borrow from them, not free to get, but free to borrow from them. But of course, you have to hand deliver it. So we actually had our staff go down to Houston to pick it up and bring it back. So the sort of the cost compensates for the fact that you actually also have to get a moon rock to the location by hand. So certainly it's a security risk for them, and certainly one that we thought was important for us to have.
Tell me about the significance of the Apollo 15 mission.
Well, the Apollo 15 mission was a unique one. Before, they'd gone up and collected rocks. But from what we understand, not all rock collection is the same. This is the first we'd heard about this, but when we started finding out about the Apollo 15, that's what that mission was really important. And so apparently the astronauts were going up and not doing the right thing when they collected these rocks. So they finally brought a geologist, a real expert in these rocks, to show these astronauts how to do it, how to mine them, what to look for, what to get. And this rock is part of that component. And they had never collected as many rocks before the Apollo 15 mission. This was the largest at that point, and really gave us a better understanding of what the moon was composed of, what it was like, and really the geology of the asteroid.
Now hold right there. I've got some space artifacts, and I want to see if they can go on display here, okay? Be right back.
No.
Space Chimps on PS2.
On PS2, nice.
Star Wars on Beta.
I was going to say if it's only on beta. I was going to say only if it's on beta. Beautiful.
And the entire series of Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers, I love Buck Rogers. I had a whole conversation at a conference about Buck Rogers just recently.
And a Tang radio.
Very nice. It's funny enough, generation-wise, Christine had never heard of Kang before. She's a little bit younger on our staff, but didn't know the whole space thing. Tang radio, where did you dig that up?
China.
Wonderful. No.
Who are you targeting with this exhibition?
Well, certainly we're targeting, school groups is one major component that we're looking at. We've gotten the information out to all the schools, and we hope that they start coming through here and understanding it. But really what we're looking at is just getting people into the museum in a different way. This is a very different exhibition of us. We put a little bit of a history spin on it. But if you're not into history, you won't be coming to a place called the Niagara Falls History Museum. So it's a little bit of a bait and switch as well, right? And this is a way for us to get a different clientele, new people in here, see our wonderful space, find out about all the different things we do, and the movie series, and the film series that we're doing, the Regency dancing, or all the other things that we are doing to try and just get more people in here and really understanding what Niagara Falls is all about.
So apparently my artifacts aren't quite unique enough for this space exhibition, but that's okay. There's still plenty of cool things to see from NASA's Apollo 15 mission. At the Niagara Falls History Museum, I'm Wikobrado, reporting for The Source. Houston, we don't have a problem.